What is going on, everybody? My name is Chucky Man and welcome back to another Call of Duty Zombies video. So today I'm going to be actually sharing my DLC 4 wishlist with you, and this is going to contain all the things I would like to see in DLC 4, what I'd like to see returning from previous games, and just cool stuff that I think would suit the map perfectly. So yeah, let's begin. So the first thing and the main thing that I would like to see is more than one zombies map. So as you probably remember, in Black Ops 1, the last DLC was Resurrection, it was called, and it included the new map, Moon, and it also included all the World at War maps. So that was 4 remastered maps, plus a new map. That's what I'm wanting to see in this game, and I honestly think it's a very, very, very good possibility. Like, they've been hinting at, Moon remakes, there's been leaked images of Moon specifically, and there's the updated Moon loading screen. So that's kind of evidence that Moon is likely going to get remade. And there's also the evidence of the kind of leaderboard screen on Black Ops 3, how there's all these empty gaps. It just wouldn't make sense if they left all these remasters out and they just had one zombies map. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm wanting. I'm wanting out of the maps that we can get, I reckon they're either going to do 4 maps or they're going to do all the maps. Now, 4 maps is probably more likely, and the ones that I'd like are probably Origins, Mob of the Dead, maybe Ascension and Kino de Toten, something like that. That would be perfect for me. There aren't really any maps though that if they remastered, I'd be like, no, I don't want that. Don't you ever remaster that map. Like, I'd happily get any of the maps apart from Die Rise. So, yeah, the next thing that I've got on my list is quite a big ask again, but I think it's the kind of thing that's possible because they need to go out with a bang for DLC 4. So, excuse me, what I'm wanting is every single wonder weapon from previous games in the map. So, the way you access these wonder weapons is either you go and hit a specific wonder weapon box, which will cost like 50,000, and I think that'd be reasonable enough, maybe more than that, 75,000 something. So it's obviously a lot of money, but you can go and hit it. Or, once you complete the main Easter egg, you'll get teleported to a room with every single wonder weapon on the wall, and you can just take any one that you want. Like, you could just take a combination of the Winter's Howl and the Blundergat if you want. Something like that I think would be absolutely amazing. So, again, it's not likely, but it's what I want. Now, the next thing on my list is a wee bit more likely actually, and it's a long cutscene. So, the intro cutscene will probably be around 2 minutes, like a lot of the other ones are, but I want the ending cutscene to be at least 10 minutes long. So, as you probably know, they have already finished DLC 4. Jason said this in an interview, so that means they've got time to work on all this other stuff, whether it be the remastered maps or whether it be the end cutscene. Like, they've got all this time to focus on other things, so I think it would make sense that they'd put some of that time into a long cutscene. I mean, it's 8 years of zombies that they have to answer all these questions for. It's going to take more than just a 30-second cutscene of 2 children in a bedroom. So, that's kind of what I'm wanting there. Now, weapons wise, not wonder weapons, just weapons in general, there are a couple of weapons I'm wanting them to bring back. And honestly, it's not that big an ask, these weapons. So, first one is the Galil from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. That weapon was just absolutely amazing. So I'd love it if they brought that thing back. And, you know, it was such a good gun. It was always one of the guns that I chose to use. So there's that. There's also the Mauser starting pistol, which we had in Origins. Because that for a start is just an awesome pistol. It's the only starting pistol that when you pack punch it, it doesn't kill you because it explodes everywhere. It shoots kind of like a laser gun, and it's so cool. There's also the MG08 from Origins, which was, if you don't know, a massive light machine gun, which was overpowered as anything, but it was amazing. And there's also the STG-44, which was an assault rifle from World at War, and again also appeared in Origins actually. And it was just an amazing assault rifle. All the weapons that did appear in Origins, the newer weapons, were absolutely stunning. So I'm hoping that they do the same kind of thing for this DLC 4. So the next thing is something that I know is going to happen anyway, but I'm putting on the list. It's all of our questions that we've had in the past to be answered. So there's so many unanswered questions right now. Like, what is going to be happening with the blood vials? Why is this here? Why does this do that? So many questions in that kind of area. And I just want all these to be answered. I don't want to be confused anymore by these things. So, can you please do that, Treyarch? There's also an interesting idea I've got here for the shield that we're going to get. So, I've not really thought way too much into this about how this would work, but just think about it this way. Alright, you've got the shield, we've had different styles of the shield. So for Zetsubo Nishimo we had like a swampy shield. For Gorod Krovi we had a dragon shield. For this map, I want a Apothicon shield. And it'll look kinda like the Apothicon Servant, with all the eyes and tentacles and stuff all over it. And what I want this shield's special ability to be is I want it to be like a mini Apothicon Servant. So you shoot it and it'll suck all the zombies in. And whenever I say a mini Apothicon Servant though, I mean like it's a mini one. It can't be as powerful as the Apothicon Servant. But I think that would be really cool if they had something like that. So I can just like imagine it. So you shoot it and it'll suck all the zombies in. And even like you could upgrade it so it's then like the Gersh device. So you shoot it, sucks zombies in, it's a bit more powerful once you upgrade it, and you can run in, it'll teleport you to a random part of the map. Something like that would be absolutely amazing. So next thing is something that at the start of Black Ops 3, I thought, oh yeah, this is gonna happen, we're gonna get loads of this. But it's not happened. It's happened once actually. But it's a new perk, or the return of an old perk. So, PhD is obviously up there for perks I want to return. Vulture Raid's kind of there as well. I'd even be happy with Tombstone returning. I just want something new. So, it wouldn't be that difficult for them to do that. Obviously, the problem with PhD Flopper is the fact we've got the slide now instead of the belly flop, or the dolphin dive. The belly flop? What? Instead of the dolphin fly. Oh, I can't even speak. Instead of the dolphin dive, we've got the slide now. So, PhD Flopper wouldn't really work with that. But I wouldn't really want PhD Flopper for that. I just want it for the no explosive damage. So, we've obviously got Danger Closest, but it's just not quite as good to me. So, that's on the list as well. Or just an entirely new perk, one that we just never thought of anything about. So, there's that. Now, final thing about my list, actually no, second last thing, sorry, is an Easter egg that is going to take a very long time to solve. So I mean the main Easter egg, like Agorad Krovi, we did it in just over a day. Zetsubo Nishimo, we did it in like 18 hours or something, the Easter egg was solved. It's too quick. Jason himself says that whenever they take bets in the studio about when it's going to get solved, he always loses. So I just want an Easter egg that's going to take at least like a week to do. I think that'd be amazing. Because it would just have everyone on their feet all the time looking for stuff, and it would just feel absolutely fantastic. So, the last thing is something that, again, I've not thought about way too much, but I think that it could be cool. So, an Apothicon style specialist weapon. So, we've gotten the swords, obviously, which are kind of Apothicon. We've also gotten Apothicon weapons, like the Apothicon Servant, or maybe even the Apothicon Shield that I've suggested earlier. And I want a specialist weapon kind of like that. Something that we've not seen yet, something powerful. Or even like the summoning key as a specialist weapon. I've just thought of that right there. How cool would that be? So you can take it out and you can summon like these hordes of zombies to fight for you, kind of like Turned, apart from like 10 at once all going around. Oh, that sounds absolutely amazing actually. Or you can even just suck the zombie souls in and release them and explode all the zombies around you when you release it, or even you release them and that's the zombies that attack for you. Something like that I think would be absolutely amazing. But for now, that's pretty much my entire list. I think if they do stuff like this, obviously Treyarch aren't going to be able to do all of these things, but if they do at least a couple of things in this list, I'll be satisfied. I'm pretty sure that most of the community will be satisfied. A lot of these ideas are things that I've heard a lot of other people suggesting as well. So if Treyarch have listened, then they'll say, yep, loads of people are wanting this, we'll just give it to them, why not? Treyarch have been doing a really, really good job of listening recently, so maybe they'll listen to this as well. But that's going to be pretty much it for now. Let me know what you want to see in DLC 4, and if you agree with these ideas, any of these ideas that you disagree with. But for now, that's pretty much going to be it. I have been Chucky Man. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.